Dear friend, have you recently noticed that your legs are not as strong as before? Standing for a while makes you feel numb. When walking, you have to stop and rest halfway. Going up and down the stairs is no longer easy. Sometimes, just from the kitchen to the chair, you have to hold on to the table for stability. Many people think it must be because of age. But it may not be that simple. Maybe the same thing you're drinking every day, something you think is good for your health, is making your legs weaker little by little. It sounds hard to believe, but the truth is that there are two very familiar vitamins that many people over 60 years old still rely on, which can make your legs tired, knee pain, and even cause loss of balance, if used incorrectly. You may have bought them at the pharmacy, taken them regularly every morning, with the desire to take care of yourself. But that, if you don't pay attention, can cause you to gradually lose the ability to move naturally, and feel old faster than you think. In this video, I will show you what those two vitamins are, and how you can protect your feet, so you can walk confidently, do what you like, and maintain freedom in your own home. Stay tuned. Do you ever feel like you're doing everything right, but your body still keeps getting weaker? Every morning you wake up, take vitamin pills regularly, have a light breakfast, and try to move around the house. Sometimes I even practice a few exercises to stay in shape and maintain strength. Yet my legs still hurt, still heavy, still tired. Stairs suddenly become a challenge. Standing up from a chair, you have to breathe lightly to lift yourself up. You ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? The truth is, many people after the age of 60 have accidentally fallen into a trap that seems very healthy. It is the belief that the more vitamins you take, the better. But that's not always the case. There are vitamins that, if used incorrectly or taken regularly without necessity, can make your legs weaker, your joints more painful, and your ability to walk significantly reduced. It sounds strange, but I've seen it happen to a lot of people. There is a friend of mine, over 65 years old, who takes vitamins a lot, especially the ones often advertised on TV. But then she started having knee pain, became unsteady, and had to give up her favorite morning walk. When she went to the doctor and checked her medication usage, the doctor only said one thing that shocked her: maybe those vitamin pills are making your legs weak. It's not always good for the body, especially for the body after age 60. What used to help us stay healthy when we were young can now become a burden if we don't understand it clearly. And it's not just vitamins. There are many foods, daily habits, and even other delicious dishes that we still believe are harmless, but in fact, are silently destroying our feet every day. That's why I made this video. I don't want anyone to have to sacrifice their ability to travel and their joy every day, just because of a few small misunderstandings. In the next section, I will clarify the common but silently harmful foods, and finally, reveal exactly two vitamins that many people still take. But are the culprits that make feet hurt, knees get tired, and walking becomes more difficult every day. If you care about your health, especially your feet, stay until the end of the video. And if you find this content useful, don't forget to click the subscribe button to the channel, so you don't miss the next important shares. Because keeping your legs healthy means keeping your freedom in your own life. So, before we get to the part about the two biggest culprits, our vitamins, let's take a look at 15 silent factors. You may be encountering some of these without paying attention. And remember, the two most harmful vitamins will be revealed at the end of the video, along with simple ways for you to protect your feet and preserve freedom with every step. 1. Sweet dishes, cakes, candies, silent enemies of the feet. A little cake in the afternoon, a piece of chocolate after dinner, it sounds harmless, even a little joy during the day. But after age 60, the body no longer processes sugar the same way it used to. Refined sugar causes smoldering inflammation in the body, and the first places affected are the legs, knees, calves, ankles. Sugar also causes energy imbalance, causing muscles to easily get tired and cramp easily, especially after walking or standing for a long time. In addition, sugar makes it easier for you to gain weight. Every extra pound is a direct burden on your legs. Gentle substitution, Try switching the cake for low-sugar fruits like apples, blueberries, or just sprinkle a little cinnamon on ripe bananas, both sweet and gentle anti-inflammatory. 2. Fried food, crispy and delicious but heavy. French fries, fried chicken, donuts, can be childhood favorites. But frying oil, especially the type used repeatedly, makes it difficult for blood vessels to circulate. Therefore, the legs easily swell, feel heavy, and lack oxygen to the muscles. After 60, feet need clean blood and good circulation more than ever. Fried foods hinder that, and also cause fat accumulation around the knee and hip joints, making it painful to stand for long periods of time, and heavy to walk. Gentle alternative, grill instead of frying. Grilled chicken with honey, baked potatoes with less oil are still delicious without harming the joints. 3. White bread, light on the stomach but lacks strength. White bread is a familiar breakfast dish, easy to eat and easy to make. But most industrial bread has lost all fiber, protein and minerals. When eaten, the body digests quickly, causing blood sugar to spike and then drop, making you easily feel tired, weak in the legs, and lose strength quickly. Gentle alternative, try whole grain bread, barley bread or soft toasted oats, add fiber and gently nourish muscles. 4. Alcohol and beer, directly affects joints and muscles. A small glass of wine can help relax, but when consumed regularly, alcohol reduces the ability to absorb calcium and magnesium, important substances for keeping feet healthy. It also dehydrates the body, causing cramps and leg cramps at night. Gentle alternative, occasionally change to grape juice, ginger tea or warm water mixed with lemon and honey, both good for the digestive system and supporting joints. 5. Ham, sausage, bacon, convenient but full of salt and chemicals. Processed meats are high in salt, preservatives and saturated fat. All contribute to leg swelling and increased pressure on knees and ankles. Many people feel heavy and painful legs every morning without knowing the cause is in yesterday's sandwich. Gentle alternative, switch to shredded boiled chicken, pan-fried salmon, or boiled eggs, both convenient and helps maintain healthy muscles. 6. Instant noodles and fast food, fast but makes the legs downhill. Instant noodles contain a lot of sodium, unhealthy fats, and very little fiber. Eating regularly causes the body to retain water, swelling in the legs, causing a feeling of heaviness every time you stand up or walk. Gentle alternative, brown rice noodles, fresh vermicelli served with boiled vegetables, or homemade chicken soup, both delicious and gentle on the feet. 7. Industrial cakes, beautiful but draining the body. Canned cream cakes and sweet snacks often contain a lot of colorants, flavors and chemical sugars. These substances disrupt metabolism, easily accumulate fat around the knees and ankles, and increase the risk of joint pain and muscle weakness. Gentle alternative, home-baked banana oatmeal, or fruit mixed with unsweetened yogurt, sweet but still firm. 8. Industrial cheese, fragrant and fatty but causes joint stiffness. Sliced cheese, cheese sticks, or meltable cheese are very high in salt and saturated fat. They cause mild, long-lasting inflammation in the joints, making it easy for you to feel stiff in the knees and difficult to turn or stand up. Gentle alternative, fresh cheese like cottage cheese, ricotta, or goat cheese, lower in salt and much easier to digest. 9. Industrial cold cream, sweet and cool but makes your feet numb. Industrial ice cream contains a lot of refined sugar and bad fats. After 60, eating a lot of ice cream not only causes weight gain but also causes poor blood circulation to the legs, creating feelings of numbness, burning and muscle weakness. Gentle alternative, make ice cream from frozen bananas blended with a little peanut butter and cinnamon, cool but friendly to the body. 10. Milk chocolate, sweet but draining. Milk chocolate contains little real cocoa and a lot of sugar and industrial fat. When you eat frequently, you easily lose energy and lose strength quickly after walking or doing light work. Gentle alternative, eat dark chocolate with 70% cocoa or more, less but more quality, both antioxidant and supporting blood circulation. 11. Canned food, convenient but lacking in quality. Canned fish, canned meat, canned vegetables, although convenient, they often lose most of the nutrition and contain a lot of sodium and preservatives. Eating too much causes the body to retain water, making it susceptible to swollen ankles, sore knees, and weakened muscles. Gentle alternative: use fresh vegetables, steam or stir-fry quickly. Boiling meat and then freezing it in portions is equally convenient and retains nutrients. 12. Cookies and packaged snacks, more convenient, more tiring. They are crispy and fragrant, but contain a lot of sugar, salt and bad fats. These substances do not feed the muscles, on the contrary, they reduce mobility, making the leg muscles noticeably weaker. Lighter alternative: roasted almonds, pumpkin seeds, or oatmeal crackers, provide light protein and won't cause fatigue. 13. Industrial spices, seasoning powder, instant noodles, harm joints but no one notices. Containing a lot of MSG, monosodium glutamate, and flavoring agents, these foods can cause fatigue, numbness in the legs, and mild joint pain, especially when eaten regularly. Gentle alternative: use ginger, garlic, onions, lemon or fresh herbs, both delicious and naturally anti-inflammatory. 14. Soft drinks and energy drinks, cool the mouth but drain the legs. A can of cool soft drink, or a bottle of energy drink to help stay awake, can bring an instant feeling of refreshment. But for the body after the age of 60, these drinks are quietly eroding the strength of the legs. They contain a lot of sugar and caffeine, giving the body a quick boost of energy, then a sudden drop. Every time you do that, you will feel tired legs, weak knees, and weak calves without knowing why. Not only that, soft drinks also lose minerals such as magnesium and calcium, substances that are extremely important for muscle contraction and joint flexibility. Gentle alternative: when thirsty, try filtered water marinated with lemon, a few slices of cucumber or mint leaves, both cooling and helping the body recover better after exercise. 15. The habit of not drinking water, silent enemy, causes pain and cramps in the legs. It sounds simple, but drinking too little water every day is a common reason why older people often experience night cramps, tired knees, and the feeling of their legs feeling as heavy as lead. When the body lacks water, blood becomes thicker and circulation is poor. Muscles don't get enough oxygen, so they easily contract and become numb, especially after walking, doing housework, or simply standing for a long time. In addition, lack of water also causes dry joints, because there is not enough lubricating fluid. This explains why you feel your pillow feels stiff every morning, or it is more difficult to walk when it is cold. Gentle alternative: place a small bottle of water in a prominent place in the house. Take sips and drink evenly throughout the day, no need to squeeze too much, just enough. Add a few orange slices. We often think that only, especially bad, foods are harmful. But it's the small daily habits, a glass of soft drink, a slice of white bread, or the habit of forgetting to drink water, that silently take away strength from the legs. But the good news is, when you know what's harmful, you can change it. And each of those small changes will bring you back to steady, light and free steps every day. And now, as I promised at the beginning of the video, here is the most important part. Many people after the age of 60, despite eating carefully and taking vitamins regularly, still feel their legs become weaker, their knees hurt, and walking becomes more difficult. Some people think it's due to lack of exercise. Some people think that bones and joints are degraded. But few people expect that the two most familiar vitamins, which many people take every morning, are the silent culprits causing those problems. 1. Vitamin D, a friend of bones, but can become a health breaker if abused. This vitamin is very popular with older people, because it helps strengthen bones and is recommended by many doctors. But too much of anything is not good. When you take too much vitamin D, especially high-dose tablets, without checking your blood first, your body absorbs too much calcium, and the excess calcium doesn't go into your bones, but can stick to soft tissues like muscles and joints. What are the results? You feel your legs are stiff, your joints hurt when moving, and sometimes you even have sudden cramps. Some people even find their legs feel heavy as if they were wearing stones, making it difficult to walk even without doing heavy work. Vitamin D is essential, but it must be used in the right dose and in the right way. If possible, get your blood tested before using. In addition, you can also load vitamin D naturally by going out in the morning sunlight, or eating salmon, eggs, mushrooms, etc. Vitamin A, good is good, but if taken in excess, it is harmful. That's right, vitamin A is the type that everyone thinks is necessary, good for the eyes, good for the skin, increases resistance. But after age 60, if you still take high doses regularly every day, the body will not be able to eliminate it in time, and it will begin to accumulate, especially in the liver, joints and soft tissues. What are the results? You start to feel tired in your legs for no apparent reason, have a dull pain in your knees, and have difficulty getting up when sitting for a long time. Many people think it is a sign of old age, but it is actually a sign of excessive vitamin A. Muscles are affected. Joints become stiff. The body is tired as if carrying an extra burden. Solution: stop drinking if not necessary. Eat carrots, eggs, pumpkin, the body will adjust the amount absorbed without fear of excess. So what do you need to remember? Not all vitamins are supplements. After 60 years old, the body needs less, but more. Excess, even a good thing, can harm you every step of the way. Don't let pills that are supposed to be nutritious become the reason why you have difficulty standing up, walk slowly, or have to hold on to a chair every time you move. So now you know clearly, sometimes the very things you think are good are secretly making your body tired, and your legs become weaker day by day. But the good thing is, you already know to adjust. And with just small, regular changes every day, you will feel a clear difference in every step you take. If you find this video useful, don't forget to click the subscribe channel button so you don't miss upcoming shares. Every week, I will post gentle, easy to understand videos, specifically for people over 60 years old, to help you take care of your health in the most proactive and safe way. And if you are living with diabetes, or are worried about blood sugar levels, I have another video about 3 important vitamins that help diabetics keep their legs healthy, reduce fatigue, and maintain energy every day. You can click on the video next or below to continue watching now. See you in the next video, because strong legs are the foundation for a free, meaningful life.